oh man, I've been procrastinating a long time to do a video on the off-brand Dead Space, and it's about time. My journey started after watching Monster Musume that I had one goal in mind, to find a duck woman. And what better game to find that than Callisto Protocol? Callisto Protocol might be one of the worst games, and that might be a bold statement, but hear me out. Many a cold, lonely nights I laid in my bunk at basic training thinking about my duck woman. I mean, this epic Schofield opus. So I was at reception. That's how we saved a turtle from a nuclear missile. You okay, buddy? The point is, I came back for Christmas, and this is the shit we got. It feels like if I stepped in dog shit, oh wait, I'm near Portland. If I stepped in human shit, it would be 100 times nicer than this game. Aight, so here's the story. Fuck your spoiler warning, this game's been out for a billion years. You play as Jacob Lee, who is carrying a crate of very radioactive gamer girl bathwater. This was the premium stuff. You crash your ship or taken into Black Iron Prison as a prisoner. But, do we get to spend time in the prison and understand the different characters and parts of the prison for the rest of the story? Fuck no. You wake up during the chaos and Jacob Lee, which from our knowledge has no military experience, just goes,
oh boy, here I go killing again.
Into a goddamn biophage, whatever the hell that is, that takes over bodies and makes abomination creatures, and he's all fine with this? Yeah, no. Now, those abomination creatures we should probably talk about. Okay. Hopefully that doesn't happen again. Probably just a one-time thing, right? Right? The enemies of this game are about as original as my first online search when I was a teenager, which of course was boob. Now, for reference, these things are supposed to be the next step of evolution to adapt. Before we go any further, we have to talk about the combat. This game's combat, I swear you could give it to an unborn child and they could beat this game with ease. Okay, don't believe me? Watch this guy's arm. Now when his arm swings, make sure you're moving any direction. And there you go, you just beat the game now. No fucking joke, this game has a dodge feature that you don't even have to time your shit. As long as you're moving in direction, you do an automatic dodge. Oh yeah, by the way, in the settings, you can do a literal auto dodge that dodges every attack for you. And for the most part, you can dodge almost every god fucking damn it. It can't get worse than this. Oh, what the fuck?
Come over here and kiss me on my hot mouth. I'm feeling romantical.
Now, because the developers of this game were scared of making a fun system where if the enemy takes enough damage, they'll start to mutate, they'll sprout tentacles like a hentai. Now, if these tentacles are not dealt with, they will mutate. Is it like Resident Evil where they're based on how much damage they take and where, and they mutate to avoid that? Nope. Instead of swinging 1 to 3 times, they now will swing 4 to 5 times. Blah. Who the fuck thought that was a good idea? Oh, yeah. Oh, but there is this one oh god fucking damn it, I don't care, just fucking kill me. I don't want to play this game anymore. Just end it all, I don't care, please, I don't want to be here anymore, just stop. This one enemy might be the worst in gaming history, not because of the difficulty, but rather how dumb it is. Okay, let's look at this boss attacks list. Okay, you saw that one attack, right? Yep, that's all of its attacks. Oh, but he does have a stage 2 where after taking enough damage, he will rip half of his body off. And what changes?
Nothing! Absolutely nothing! Stupid! You're so stupid!
What's even more hilarious to me is the fact that this game is melee oriented, and if you have no ammo whatsoever, you cannot melee at all, so get fucked. But that's not even the best part. You ready? You ready? You don't fight this boss not just once, not just twice, not just thrice. You fight it 4 whole times. God, I am so glad to be done with that boss for the final time. Oh, and there's the crate that has the rewards, and the weapons of Callisto are pretty unoriginal as well. You have 2 shotguns, 2 pistols, and an AR. That's it. Well, are the weapons unique in any way? Also, no. keep your weapons that you're given until the AR. The AR is the only weapon you will ever craft, and this thing is a beast. One last thing, you know how Dead Space, all the alt fires are really cool? This game's alt fires, they consume double the ammo, do half the damage, so yeah, don't do that. One of the very few positives of this game is that the death scenes are brutal, but am I gonna show you any? Nope, because they were ballsy enough to put the best death scenes behind the Season Pass DLC. Are you fucking kidding me? It's not pay to win, it's more like pay to die. Okay, now to the serious section. If you don't want to be here for this bit, go to the timestamp and skip ahead. Okay, in all seriousness, the reason I'm being so hard on this game is due to the fact that this game was made by Glenn Schofield. This is the person that made the original Dead Space. And if you are well acquainted with gaming, you'll know that Dead Space is considered a masterpiece in gaming. One of my personal favorite videos is watching Glenn Schofield do an interview and seeing his excitement on talking about the limb decapitation system. There was a lot of hype for this game, and this was really his own piece of art without any form of restriction. And this is what we got. A game that has no sustenance in story or gameplay, and even challenge. Originally for this video, I wanted to style it like my Gears 5 video. And yes, that video still has my mic crackle in it. I felt that the character Jacob Lee, even though he can talk, shows less character development than Isaac, a silent protagonist. While we're here, I will say that the Dead Space remake was excellent, and if you guys want to see a video on that, comment that below. Now, let's talk about the weird decisions with one character in particular, Elias. He is the first and only inmate you will ever interact with. I actually like his character a lot. He seems to be the planner and wants to use the chaos to escape Black Iron Prison. This is an excellent goal that even us ourselves can get behind. And after the Nature Hub area and escape some creatures, Elias opens up to your character a lot, talking about a crime that, while it was not his fault, he still did kill somebody. This is seriously good stuff. So what's his next scene? He dies. I recall, playing this game over Christmas, and my dad and I just looked at each other, really confused, because we thought there was going to be more to his character. One of the very few well-written characters in this game was removed, then with no after mention whatsoever. And, to my internet white knights who are going to be like, oh, nobody has plot armor. Have you seen what Jacob Lee survives, including the DLC? He has plot armor. So why Elias died still confuses me. To further even back up that truth, Elias has been there for a long time. So he should know his way around the prison compared to a guy who just woke up there. But, as Elias said with his dying words, this game does have a DLC, and the idea is cool, but the ending is unrealistic for what, Jacob's been through. So I would be willing to do a video for that, but I'm still kind of on the bend about it. This game's ending is supposed to show a changed character, but there is no choice. So I leave you with this. Is it really redemption if the choice is made for you? Well shit, that was my look at Callisto Protocol. And while I intended to make this video a long time ago, it's definitely saddening to see how it's aged. Comment what your favorite part was. Personally, I loved the leeches and the death. That was beautiful. But, for being a new video, new style, I kinda like this.